Hey everyone, it's DJ Cool Thing back in another video. And today I want to do a controller review or controller first look because it hasn't been released yet. And that we're talking about the Pioneer DDJ 200. It is a entry-level DJ controller that works with the DDJ app for iOS, and it also works with Pioneer's Record Box software if you want to plug it into your computer and use it for your parties. Like, just in case you want to use your computer for your parties, you can plug it in, use Pioneer's Record Box, plug it into your speakers, and boom, you have a DJ setup that is very, very compact. So we'll take a look at the Pioneer DDJ 200 by searching it on Google. Pioneer DDJ 200. Take a look at the controller itself. So we'll take a look at some of the features of the Pioneer DDJ 200 entry-level professional grade DJ controller. As you can probably see from the picture. See, it's an entry-level DJ controller, but as you can see, some of the features is what you would see on a professional DJ controller made by Pioneer. So it's got that Pioneer look, that Pioneer feel, and it's amazing. So it's the Smart DJ controller, model DDJ 200, works with Record Box and DJ. It's got performance pads, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, compared to 4 performance pads on the Newmark Party Mix. So it's basically the same size as the Newmark Party Mix, but it's got a lot more features of its sleeve. Like, it's got a longer pitch control or tempo control. It's got the tempo range for both decks. It's got the CFX for low and high. That's the crossfader effects. Low, mid, highs. So it'll probably work with DJ by algorithm on the laptop, maybe. And there's also transition effects. It also phrase sync. It also has phrase sync. It has beat sync for both decks. It's got shift on both decks. It's got a cue, play, pause, crossfader, up faders. And it also works via Bluetooth. So that's how it connects to your smart device, is Bluetooth. And we'll talk about some of the features once we get down here. So, stream, create, experience. Start DJing with our easy-to-use DDJ 200 Smart DJ controller. Lightweight and compact with a pro-style layout. As I was just saying earlier, it's a professional-grade controller, but made for beginners to learn how to DJ professionally. It will help you learn, and it'll help you learn to mix. And if you want to develop DJing from a hobby to something more, put your own twist on the music as you mix for friends at parties, because that's what it was intended for, is for friends at parties. Play tracks via your smartphone or your laptop, whether it's a Mac or a PC, using a variety of DJ apps and software. Included our dedicated free app, DJ for iPhone, and you can also download Record Box onto your laptop. Let's say you have a small computer like this, the MacBook Air. You can actually plug it in via an adapter and use Pioneer's Record Box to DJ with, as well as DJ and eDJ Mix. So that's for mobile devices, Algorithms DJ app, and eDJ Mix. Depending on your device and the program you choose, you can mix music stored on your iTunes or Record Box library, or stream songs from Beatport, Link, SoundCloud Go Plus, Deezer, or even Spotify on Algorithms DJ. Quickly develop your mixing skills with the help of the tutorial and pop hint features in DJ for iPhone. These functions will teach you about the hardware and help you understand DJ terms. Your hands will be flying between the DDJ 200's jog wheels, buttons, and knobs when you're done. And we've added transition effects to help you match phrases and smooth transitions between songs. This beginner DJ controller will have you dropping mixes and play friends' requests like you've been doing it for years. That's what it all says on Stream Create and Experience. So if you want to use it with your computer, it works with Pioneer's DDJ software or Pioneer's Rekordbox software and the Wii DJ for iPhone. So you can use a Lightning to USB adapter. Actually, it works via Bluetooth for the MIDI controller. So it works with Bluetooth MIDI to connect it via Bluetooth. And the sound is coming from your iPhone using the Lightning to 3.5 adapter. So if you've lost those, you can pick one up for about $9 or so. Which I still need to pick up another 3.5 to Lightning adapter to use with my headphones and stuff, just in case I want to use my phone to DJ with if I do pick one of these up. That'd be really nice to get a review product to review and talk about the experience with Pioneer's DDJ 200 Smart DJ Controller. And I would love to start using Rekordbox as soon as possible because I want to see how it is compared to Algorithm's DJ, Virtual DJ, and Serato. Some of the key features: compatible applications, eDJing mix for Android and iOS, Wii DJ for iOS, and DJ for iOS by Algorithm. Connect your smartphone, tablet, or Mac/PC to start mixing a number of software programs and apps including Wii DJ, DJ, eDJing Mix, or Rekordbox DJ are compatible with selected devices. You will also have free use of all the features in Wii DJ for iPhone that normally require in-app payments. And if you're using this with a laptop, you can actually, it'll pay for itself once you plug it in and start activating Rekordbox. You don't have to activate it, just plug and play because it is a Pioneer product, and it automatically unlocks Pioneer's Rekordbox for you, and it's amazing. Compatible streaming sites. Depending on your app and device combo, you can mix sounds via streaming services including Beatport Link, SoundCloud Go Plus, Deezer, or even Spotify. I can learn more about that. Tutorial and pop hint. Our updated Wii DJ for iPhone app includes tutorial and pop hint features. They will help you learn how to operate the controller, discover the basics of DJing, including common DJ terms, and have you mixing in no time. Transition effects. Those are really cool. Just starting out behind the decks, transition between tracks and make it sound professional with the transition effects feature in Wii DJ for iPhone. Choose from 11 effect styles and simply slide the crossfader to the other side to smoothly switch tunes. And it's got a compact, lightweight body. The DDJ 200 is lightweight and portable. Leave the speakers at home and play sound from your smartphone, tablet, or PC/Mac audio outputs. No outlet handy, no problem. Power the controller via external battery. So if you have one of those USB power banks, you can plug it in and use it until it goes completely dead. And it talks about all the stuff you can combine with it. Wii DJ for iPhone, the DM40 4-inch active monitor speakers, and the HDJ X5 BT, which are over-the-ear DJ headphones with Bluetooth connectivity. So specifications. Compatible DJ software is WeDJ for iPhone, Rekordbox for PC/Mac, DJ for iPhone and iPad, and eDJ Mix for iPhone, iPad, and Android. It works with the newest version of Mac and the latest version of Windows. What comes in the box is the Pioneer DDJ 200 itself, the USB cable, the splitter cable, warranty for some regions, a quick starter guide for WeDJ/Rekordbox, a quick starter guide for Algorithms DJ, quick starter guide with eDJing, and precautions for use. And it talks about some of the. It talks about the width, which is 378 millimeters. The height is 48.2 millimeters. The depth is 208 millimeters. The weight is 1.2 kilograms, which is a very lightweight controller. And the wireless system is Bluetooth low energy, which means you can use Bluetooth. It uses Bluetooth to connect to your phone. Performance control. It's a 2-channel controller with 2 decks, pad effects, transition effects, hot cues, which there are 8 of them, manual loops, a fader start, and 1 USB-B port. And that's the terminals, which will power up the machine. Videos and images, which shows you the Pioneer DDJ 200. And there's a picture of a MacBook Pro being used, or the Pioneer DDJ 200 being used with a MacBook Pro, which is really cool. And it works with Pioneer's Rekordbox software, which that app is about to be updated very, very soon in the later part of this year. So the later part of this year, Pioneer's Rekordbox will get a update adding those streaming services to use with the Pioneer DDJ 200 and other Pioneer controllers out there, but mostly being used with the Pioneer DDJ 200. That's going to be Pioneer's entry-level controller, thus fading out the WeGo series of entry-level controllers made by Pioneer. Those have been selling for many, many years, and now Pioneer has come out with a better solution to get into DJing for the very first time. That is to use the Pioneer DDJ 200, and I am sold on this. I'm sold on this controller. We're not gonna talk about the support. I will probably get one of those in the future. I mean, that would be a really good piece, that would be a good controller, depending on how much money I get this summer for working at the fireworks store on 4th of July. I can then use it for a new controller, or a facade, or anything like that, maybe. I don't know, so whatever, or how much I get paid for, will depend on if I should, be able to afford one of these really great controllers. Because after seeing those videos made by Digital DJ Tips, I was sold on the Pioneer DDJ 200 controller. Even though I do have a Newmark Party Mix DJ controller that I've been using for about a year, almost. So this summer will mark a year since I purchased the Newmark Party Mix. And I was actually thinking about getting one of those controllers. Like the Pioneer DDJ 400, which is a very longer controller, but it has some of the features they would find on the Pioneer DDJ 200, but with a lot more features, like some of the shortcut keys. So if we go down to DJ controllers and we go to the Pioneer DDJ 400, it basically looks identical, but it's got the hot cue, beat loop, beat jump, and sampler buttons. But other than that, it works just... Oh, it doesn't have the VU meters. So the DDJ 200 doesn't have the VU meters or the shortcut buttons for hot cues, beat loops, beat jumps, and sampler. But the only thing that is the same is the jog wheels, the up faders, the cross fader, and some of the effects here. So this one does work with Pioneer's record box software, which is, a really great looking controller for what it is. Master the basics. So it does work with Pioneer's record box. Plug and play with the USB cable. I would love to get one of those controllers because it looks like a really cool DJ controller to DJ with. And it adds a lot more features that a DJ like me would like to use. It's called the Pioneer DJ 400. And we'll have to look up that controller on Amazon and see if I can find one for cheaper. We'll type in the DDJ 400. The Pioneer DDJ 400 controller. It's one of the best sellers is the Pioneer DDJ SV3 for $250. Wow. So I might have to take a look at some of the Pioneer DJ controllers on Amazon and see which one is best for me. So it's $249 for the Pioneer DDJ 400. It's a 2-channel record box controller. And I'm really excited to try out one of these in the future. But right now, I got my new Mark Printing Mix, and that's all I'm going to stick with right now because it still works. It's still compatible with my DJ software and so much more. So the Pioneer DJ 200 is not out yet, but this is a discussion video about the Pioneer DJ 200, which is a smaller entry-level controller. The Pioneer DJ 400 is basically like the Numark Mixtrack 3 or the Numark Mixtrack Pro 3, where it's like a mid-range controller made by Pioneer. The Mixtrack Pro is made by Numark, and it basically is the same width. It's got some of the same features and so much more. But I think the best controller for me to update to is the Numark, the Numark Mixtrack Pro 3 or the Numark Mixtrack 3. I can just use the audio inputs on the computer. Just use the audio outputs or the headphone port on here. Get a splitter cable. So we'll figure out in the future which controller I might want to get as a upgrade. Because I'm going to outgrow the Numark Party Mix one day, and I'm going to need something much bigger and better to use as a mid-range or an average DJ like myself who does a lot of, family parties, church parties, you name it. So, I'll have to do some research. But we will update you guys more on the Pioneer DJ 200 once it comes out. We'll talk about the full features, talk about some of the updated features between now and its original launch on Amazon or, when they're being sold worldwide. See, Pioneer is going to be selling hundreds and hundreds of these things once they come out because it is a really awesome looking controller. from what I've seen on video. The videos are mostly a first look because it's not out yet. A release date hasn't been released yet. It hasn't been announced yet of when they're going to be released to the public. But right now, they send them to these major DJs to get them and to review them before they are released. Like with Digital DJ Tips, they review and they go over. They do a lot of first looks on these brand new controllers. Like they did one with the Pioneer DJ 800. They did one with the Denon DJ Prime 4, and all of the newer controllers that came out recently. And earlier today, they did a first look on the Pioneer DDJ 200, which is an entry-level controller made by Pioneer DJ. Yeah, made by Pioneer DJ. And it has some of the most advanced features in a small, compact, lightweight controller. I just think that is really, really neat. So, we don't really know if it'll work with other third-party softwares on your laptop, like Virtual DJ, DJ Pro, or Serato. It might, in the future, but as of right now, when it comes to using your Pioneer DDJ 200 with your laptop, it only works with the rekordbox software. Just like the Pioneer DDJ 800, it only works with rekordbox. So, you never know, they could add support at some point in the future to Serato, DJ Pro, and Virtual DJ, just to name a few, to the Pioneer DDJ 800. Because there's a lot of Pioneer controllers that work with the DJ Pro 2 software. So, a lot of these have support, including the new Mark Party Mix. And I'm really happy about that because it is it's a fallback. To me, it's a fallback piece of software. To where if Serato and Virtual DJ don't end up working out for me, I can just go to DJ Pro 2 and use that as my main DJ app of choice. But it all comes down to the experience of using both Virtual DJ and Serato. But I might end up this Saturday using both Serato and DJ Pro. No more Virtual DJ for me because of the Virtual DJ Pro trial, which only have 4 days left. I don't know what's going on with Virtual DJ. I don't know what's going on with Virtual DJ. We're going to plug it in, like so. It will connect it. It starts being used. It will, it works. But for how long? So just to show you that it does work, see, I can just play the song, and with Virtual DJ, it's basically like DJ Pro, where you can select multiple outputs, different audio sources. Like you can use it with a Bluetooth speaker. You can use a lot of speakers with it. Same thing with a Pioneer DDJ 400. You can actually use a wired connection because it comes with a splitter cable to connect to any speaker that you would want to connect it to. Like if I want to connect it to the Ion Total PA Max, I can actually use one of those cables, plug into the splitter cable, and boom. But just plug into the splitter cable through the 3.5 to RCA cable. I mean, I would love to get one of those Pioneer DJ 200s in the future, but I guess it's only for beginners. To me, well, for me personally, it'll probably be the DDJ 400 because it is a much wider controller, which gives you a lot more room for all of your knobs and stuff. You know, a lot of room to use your knobs and your crossfaders and your upfaders and all of those awesome features. But on here, the Newmark Party Mix, the controls are so smushed together that my hands are literally touching each other. And that kind of just is weird. So I might stop using this because my hands, they're too big for this controller. For me, I might have to upgrade in the future to a much better, a much better controller that I can use with an ease. But right now, I'm using the Newmark Party Mix, and that's what I'm stuck with right now. So one day I might upgrade, but until then, I'll be using the Newmark Party Mix. So that was just a first look at the Pioneer DDJ 200, or first discussion on the Pioneer DDJ 200 professional grade entry-level controller made by Pioneer DJ. So the quality is, professional-like. So it's got pro-like quality to the controller, like some of the professional features, like 8 different pads, filters, and transition effects, and all that other stuff that a professional DJ would need. The Newmark Party Mix doesn't do a really good job at... Yeah, it doesn't really do a good job. It's not one of the best controllers I've used, so I might try out the Newmark, or I might try out the Pioneer DDJ 200 when it comes out, because it is actually one of the cheapest controllers I can purchase for myself, and and then use it rather than using the Newmark Party Mix, because the Newmark Party Mix has a built-in light show. And do I use the built-in light show? No, I don't. So I might find another smaller controller that I can take with me wherever I go, and that is the Pioneer DJ 200. So that kind of answers the question, will I be checking out one of these Pioneer DJ 200s in the future when they come out? Of course I will. The Pioneer DJ 200, I might have to take a look at some of the prices on Amazon. Maybe they'll sell it for cheaper than what Pioneer is selling it for. But that'll be in the future. But right now I'm using the Newmark Party Mix DJ controller, and it's working just fine. And what I might do is I might check out one of the most wider controllers, where it'll give the controls more range. It'll give the controls more range to use the controls without, my hands touching each other and my hands touching other controls, because this controller is very, very sensitive based on my personal experiences with the Newmark Party Mix over the last year. So I might have to do some controller shopping again until I can find the right controller for me, one that's easy to use and one that is compatible with most DJ software. So I'll have to take a look at some of the controllers. So with that said, I'll catch you guys in the next video, which would be whenever I come up with a really good idea. So whenever I come up with a good video idea, I will record it and I will upload it to Facebook and also YouTube. So if you're watching this on YouTube, make sure you hit that subscribe button, hit the notification bell, because you do not want to miss all the new videos that are coming out in the future. Like in the summer, we have our DJ gig logs. We have the return of the DJ gig log. It's going to be awesome. It's going to be an epic summer. Yeah, it's going to be one epic summer for DJ gig logs. The first one is the Beach Church Baptism Church Picnic. And this one is mainly going to be the longest DJ gig log that I've ever recorded, because there's going to be so much going on that I just might want to have to record the majority of it and just record, from time to time instead of having to wait a few minutes or so to start recording, like I did with the Beach Church kids' Christmas party. I didn't record much because it wasn't really that long. I was doing the worship team mixed in with DJing. It was just crazy. So I never got to record a very long DJ gig log. This past DJ gig log, which was the Christmas party for the kids, I only started, filming when I got to the gig and during the gig. So I used the new Mark Party Mix here, and it works super, super well. And my fingers are too big for these very, very small controls. It's just so awful, especially with the controls being that small. So that's why I need to upgrade at some point in the future, because I don't know how much longer I can take using this thing. Which I feel like I'm gonna mess something up, especially with these knobs. It just feels very, very tight. So I might need a Pioneer controller where the controls feel like loose and I can use them wherever. And the new Mark Party Mix, I don't know why I got that new Mark Party Mix. So maybe one day, but not today or this year or next year. Whenever the time comes, I will upgrade to a new controller, or find a brand new controller that I can use. So, with that said, I hope you guys enjoyed this video. There's gonna be a lot more to come. And if you're watching this on YouTube, make sure you hit the subscribe button, hit the notification bell, because you do not want to miss all the new videos that are coming out during the summer, like future DJ gig logs. And I'll catch you guys next time. Peace out.